Hey everyone, welcome to the reading. We're going to see what you guys need to know right now, what's important. Keep in mind it's a general reading. It could be past, present, or future. You're going to know best where this resonates for you on your timeline, okay? So let's just see what you guys need to know right now. What's important at this time? What's going on in the collective? Let's see. All right, we're starting off with the Star and the Ten of Swords. And the Hermit. And the Fool. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like you're looking for some sort of inner wisdom right now. Okay, you're kind of looking for the path. Where's the path? Okay, you're looking out towards a new beginning, but you're also looking for the inner wisdom, and you're looking for some sort of hope. All right, with the Star, I feel like you're looking for hope right now. This is like, God, give me a sign, okay? Give me a sign. Show me where to go. Show me the path. Give me the inner wisdom to know where I need to go, okay? The Fool. The Ten of Swords in the middle, though. A painful ending, ultimate betrayal. All right, let's see what this is. Why is the Star here? We also have Aquarius and Virgo. Why is the Star here? The Eight of Pentacles. And the Hermit. Yeah, exactly. Again. Okay. And the Fool. No way. No freaking way. Okay. Look. That's literally the cards that are here. That's crazy. Yeah. So you're a master, okay? Or you've mastered something here. Or you're able to take a leap into the unknown and face something here because you know that you have the inner wisdom and you know you have the stars that are guiding you the way. Hope and faith. This is a test in faith. Your faith is being tested right now. Okay, your trust and your faith and your inner wisdom. Yeah, this is a test. It's a big one. Okay, so why is the Ten of Swords here? The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you're not the one in control right now. The Devil. Because there's a devil here that wants to end you. Okay, they do. You need faith right now. You need trust right now. You need to believe right now. You need to follow your inner wisdom. You need to let Spirit guide you right now because there is a devil that is trying to Ten of Swords you. Okay, they are trying to end you. All right, they are. Judgment and the Emperor. Judgment and the Emperor. Now, I don't know if this is like an emperor, somebody that wants control over you. They want to dominate you. I mean, it kind of feels like that. It's like they want to be the one that ends you. Like that's what they want. They want to control you, dominate you, okay, bind you. All right. Why is the Hermit here? Okay, what's the Hermit? The Nine of Cups. The Ace of Wands. The Five of Wands. And the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so this has to do with stability, money, success, independence, a fight breaking out, a fight, an argument, conflict. Yeah, you could feel like somebody is trying to create competition for you or drama for you surrounding your work, your money. Or you're just like generally your freedom, okay? You being free and sovereign and being able to just go your own way. All right, tell me more about the Star. Justice in reverse. Yeah, a lot of injustice here. There's been a lot of injustice. The Four of Cups. The Four of Cups. The Eight of Wands. Somebody taking action, or maybe you just feel like you're under attack, okay? Like you feel like you're constantly being attacked, or you're under some sort of attack, okay? Some sort of injustices. Yeah, or this is even like that question that you ask yourself, like, why me, okay? Like, why me? Why is this so unfair? Like, what is it about me, okay, that I'm being targeted this way? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Bad karma. The Five of Swords. Yeah, somebody wants to take your destiny away from you. That's the thing, okay? They want to take away your Wheel of Fortune. This is somebody that's manipulative, they're deceptive, they're a saboteur, okay? They want to win at all costs. So it's almost like since they don't have this path, or they don't have this good fortune, they want to make sure that you don't have it either, okay? So this is someone, like I said, they want to dominate you, they want to control you, they want to have power over you because they don't have this wheel of destiny. So yeah, you shouldn't either. This is just someone that wants to ruin your life. Like that's what this feels like. I don't feel like there's a real reason behind it besides somebody on an ego trip, someone that thinks that they have the right to do this because they're coming out as an emperor devil. So they feel like they just have the right to do this. Yeah, and that's why they're doing it. Okay. So what's the Wheel of Fortune reverse here? Heart with a Key in reverse. Yeah, so this is someone, they don't want you to have love. They don't have an open heart. They don't want anything to be perfect with you, or what is that about? Not today. Yeah. Angry, hurt. This is someone that's angry with you, or they're just not today. They just have this disdain for you. They just have this contempt for you. Okay, they just have anger and wrath. It looks like anger, wrath, and revenge. That's what this is about. All right. This has to do with some sort of messages here about a relationship. Messages about a relationship. What do you mean? A lack of stability, security, permanence, and growth. Yeah, this is someone that just wants to disrupt your stability and your security and anything in your life that's permanent, okay? That's what they want. They just want to take away everything that is tied to money or stability, okay? That's it. That's what they target. So this is someone that could feel like in the past maybe you did something that targeted their stability, right? So let's say this is like a con man. Let's say this is like a crook, okay? Or this is someone that did something fraudulent and you called them out on it. And because you call out some sort of an injustice, this is retaliation. That's what it is. That's a good way to put it, retaliation. This is someone that's retaliating against you. Okay? Yeah. So tell me about this Ten of Swords. The Empress. It's the Emperor coming for the Empress. Okay? The Emperor Devil wants to Ten of Swords the Empress. Yeah. The Magician and the Four of Swords. And yeah, they feel like they have the right to do this. They have the right to manifest this, okay? This is almost like someone that feels like they will be able to sleep peacefully at night after they stab you in the back 10 times, okay? That's their idea of peace, I guess. That's the pathway that they're choosing. That's the pathway that they chose. Yeah, they're like, okay, so I'm going to dominate you and I'm going to control you and ruin your life, okay, out of hatred and anger and contempt. And once I've done that, then I'll be able to sleep peacefully at night. Okay? So this is like someone that is like, they have sworn to be your nemesis, your enemy for the rest of your life, basically, okay? Marriage in reverse, maybe because of a divorce, okay, or a broken marriage, despair in reverse, a marriage that they didn't care about anyways, apparently, all right? So, yeah, so this is even like someone, because we're coming out with Empress and Emperor, so maybe this is even like parents or something like that, I don't know, or parental figure. It's like somebody that has made you responsible for, you know, their divorce, or you responsible for their marriage ending, even though it's them, they're the devil. They are literally the devil. But, you know, I guess they need someone else to blame. Okay, so the Ten of Swords. Stabbed in the back. Yeah, they want to stab you in the back 10 times and leave you for dead. They do. They hate you. Okay, this person does. I don't know. They want retaliation. That's for sure. Yeah, they don't want you to ever be happy again, okay? They don't ever want you to be happy again or move on. They don't want you happy. They don't want you to have fun. They want to ruin everything that makes you happy in your life, basically, okay? They want you to be miserable for the rest of your life. That's what they have sworn themselves, okay? Yeah, what do you want me to say about that? Okay, tell me about this Emperor Devil. The Eight of Cups. The Knight of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, something about someone leaving them behind, walking away from them. Okay. The King of Wands. The King of Wands is making you responsible for their divorce or their marriage falling apart, or yeah, they just want to stab you in the back 10 times forever and make sure you lose everything stable in your life. That's basically this. I mean, yeah. Tell me about this King of Wands here. And concern in reverse, and they have no concern about it either. This person is a devil. They don't care. They don't care at all. This is really someone that feels like you are a problem and they need to get rid of you. And once you're gone, they won't have any more problems. Okay? It's like you're like a thorn in their side. They feel like they won't be able to sleep or rest peacefully until you're gone and taken care of. Then after that, they'll be able to sleep peacefully and rest, I guess. Okay? Yeah, that's why they attack you relentlessly and retaliate against you like this, because they see you as a, like a thorn, a bothering thorn, I guess. Yeah, they've singled you out. Expectation, official person, despair. This has to do with somebody crying to an official person about what somebody is expecting. What's that about? The Sun in reverse. So that something doesn't come to light, or because of this person's ego, or something about being sad and depressed. The Four of Wands in reverse, somebody moving out of a home, losing a home, okay, not being home. The Knight of Wands in reverse, somebody taking action, okay, impulsive action, angry, forceful. Or what's that about? What's this Knight of Wands reverse? Somebody's not triggered, not in turmoil, not resentful. The arrow, this has to do with the arrow, some sort of an arrow, okay? The arrow has something to do with someone being obsessive, codependent, possessive, and controlling. Or maybe even something about addictions, I don't know. Codependent, obsessive, possessive, and controlling. Yeah, that's this Emperor devil. They're definitely obsessive, possessive, and controlling, definitely. Yeah, and it could have something to do with them losing a house, moving out of a house, losing their sense of stability, security. Yeah, they're blaming you for that. They're blaming you for something that isn't even your fault, okay? First of all. And second of all, it's like something could be even their own fault. Like it's their own fault, okay? But they're making it, they're saying it's you, or you did this, or they're blaming you for something that they lost. And it's retaliation. They're retaliating against you. It's just retaliation. It's just. I shouldn't say it's just, because this is, yeah, a lot of disdain that someone has for you, okay? So, yeah, what's the Hermit? Or, I mean, judgment. I feel like judgment is that this person feels like they have the right to do this. Really? That's what it feels like. Lovers. Yeah, the World in reverse and the Knight of Swords. Something that they communicated here about a relationship. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody not receiving something, not getting something from someone. All this person dreams about all day long, all they think about all day long, when they are at a rest, okay, when they are sleeping, when they are resting, when they are on the couch, no matter what they're doing, all they're thinking about all day long is how to create this painful ending for you. That's what they fantasize about. That's their dream. That's what they're manifesting, okay? At every waking hour and every sleeping hour. It's how to make sure that you end up with 10 swords in your back. Yeah, okay, the Hermit. The Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, because you're not carrying the burden, okay? You're not carrying some sort of burden here, even though that's what they want to put on you so badly. The Page of Swords. The Hanged Man. What is the Hanged Man? Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, breakup, feeling lost, grieving and mourning. They just want you stuck in grief. Like they just want you stuck in sadness and heartbreak and grief. But you keep transcending the obstacle. Yeah, because you're a hermit. You keep transcending the obstacle, okay? And every time they look and spy on you, they see that you're not carrying the burden. You're not carrying this weight around with you. They're not putting all these burdens on your back. They're not making your life harder. That's what they want, though. They want to make your life exponentially worse and harder than it should be. But every time they look, they see you've transcended the obstacle. Okay, so here they come again, trying again. Because apparently they're just bored. That's all they have to do with their life. The Tower, yeah. And death. And death, permanent endings. Okay, permanent endings in your life. That's what they want. That's what they want. Tower. That's what they want. The Two of Cups. Because of their relationship. Yeah. Because of their relationship. They blame you for something. They blame you even though it's not your fault. Like you had nothing to do with it. Yeah, they're blaming you for their relationship. Even though they're the Emperor devil. Okay? They're a devil. They are not nice. All they think about all day long is how to stab people in the back. That's it. The Knight of Cups. What is that? The Chaser. A chaser in a codependent relationship. Fear of abandonment. Yeah, so this person tried to say that you are codependent. Something about you having a fear of abandonment, or they do, I don't know. The Chaser in a relationship. Okay. They've tried photographs in reverse. Somebody doesn't miss someone. Somebody's not nostalgic. What is this Tower here? Thoughts in reverse. This person's not thinking about something clearly. Or they didn't think that you were this, you would think this far, or a house. Something about a house, a home. Somebody didn't think something through here with a house, with a home. What do you mean they didn't think something through? when they took a leap of faith, when they took a risk, that they couldn't close this cycle out. The Magician in reverse, that this manipulation wouldn't work. They wouldn't be able to close out the cycle. Something about not having closure. Something was not completed. The Page of Swords. The Devil in reverse. It kind of feels like this person didn't expect something to backfire on them, okay? The Devil in reverse. They communicated something. The Ten of Wands. They communicated something thinking that this communication was going to put 10 wands on your back, okay, that are way too hard to carry, that is way too much. You were going to buckle under the pressure. You weren't ever going to be able to take it. And the Devil in reverse is making me feel like this person thought that something wouldn't, like they wouldn't be seen as the devil anymore. Like they wanted to, they thought this would make them seem like they're not this controlling, mean, angry, violent, wrathful, vengeful person. Like they're not the controlling, obsessive one. So it's almost like they tried to Uno reverse it, right? They tried to put the burden on your back, thinking that this would make them look good in a way. Like nobody would know that they are this controlling person. That they couldn't do it. They couldn't Uno reverse it. They couldn't flip it around. They tried though. They tried to flip something onto you, but it didn't work. Yeah, again, so it could even be like some sort of a marriage ending or relationship ending, right? Because of them being an emperor devil. Being a controlling, power-hungry, egotistical, ruthless, merciless, violent person, okay? Just cruel and abusive, right? That's why something could have ended with this person. And they tried to make someone else responsible for that. No, it did not work. It did not make them look like a good person saying, no, actually it was them. They ruined my relationship, okay? That doesn't even make any sense. The Lovers, about a relationship. Okay, something about that. The Empress, their relationship with the Empress. That's how they thought they would wash their dirty vest white again? Is by saying something about their relationship with the Empress. Like, this is really giving me parents, okay? Or parent and step-parent, right? It's really giving me that. Like, making you responsible for something here. The Chariot and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, they had this idea here, I guess, this inspired idea. Three of Cups. Oh, now the truth is out about someone walking away from the family. Yeah, somebody did walk away from the family. And you want to know what? An empress walked away from this emperor because they are abusive and cruel and nasty and they're a devil. All right? And now the truth is coming out about that. That's why they walked away. Didn't have anything to do with anyone else, meddling, getting in between, messing up the relationship. No. This person did it all themselves, okay? I don't know why that's important, but I guess it is. Because of phone conversations, because of a phone call. Because of a phone call they made, okay? Thinking that they were overconfident. Oh, because they were overconfident when they made a phone call. Self-indulgent, focus on self-worth, shadow work, self-indulgent, full of themselves, overconfident. Yeah, this person is definitely overconfident. Self-absorbed and overconfident. it feels like they overestimated themselves, okay? They overestimated themselves, and even their manipulation. Because whatever they said, it doesn't work anymore, okay? It doesn't, the illusion is not working. So, what's the closing words with this? The Hierophant. They tried to make themselves look like the Holy One. Yeah, like they're the Holy One. They're the one with the integrity and wanting to do the right thing, or there's something about having on a white vest, okay? Like this person likes to pretend like they're wearing a white vest, and you know, they don't do anything wrong, all right? The Eight of Wands, King of Cups, Four of Pentacles reverse. Something about the past, and someone being lazy, someone being unproductive, wanting reward without effort, or some sort of a bad strategy that they had in the past. What's that about? It did not go as expected, okay? Whatever they said to the official person, it did not go as expected, about someone being in despair. So this could even be like someone wanting to be seen as the victim, okay? The Emperor, the controlling, power-hungry, cruel, and abusive Emperor, tyrant, is a dictator. This is a dictator that wants to be seen like they are the victim in something. Oh yeah, collective, you victimize the tyrant, yeah. Oh yeah, sure. That's what this feels like. Okay. And now they're exposed, okay? Now they're exposed here. So it looks like there's a tyrant, a dictator that is getting exposed. People can see clearly this person's manipulation. Death. High Priestess, yeah. And Three of Pentacles and Death, yeah. Ten of Swords, yeah. Yeah. This tyrant, dictator, has been trying to cause permanent endings in your life for a long time. And when one time doesn't work, they're going to try again. And then they're going to try this way. And then they're going to try that way. And this way and that way. It's like they never run out of ideas of how to cause you a permanent ending. Okay? 10 swords in the back. Working together with others. This could even be someone that's like hiring other people to take you out, right? Yeah. Concern, and talking about how concerned they are. Yeah, trying to make themselves look like they're the good guy or they're the victim in something, right? Yeah, right. Occupation, concerned about someone's occupation. Concerned about someone's occupation, about someone's job, about a child. A child. Concerned about a child. Or maybe they're concerned about how they're being seen, if they're still being seen as being an innocent person. I don't know. What's that about? The snake. Yeah, they're a snake. A very malicious one. A very malicious, clever snake. Your enemy. Yeah, they're a snake, all right. I like you. I like you, right? So it's a malicious enemy, a malicious snake that is pretending like they always liked you, and, you know, something about healing from heartbreak, freedom from they just always wanted to help you, right? They try to spin it like they just always wanted to help you. You know, they knew that you were on the bad path and they just want to be helpful. They are a malicious enemy and a malicious snake. And nothing this person says should be believed. Nothing. Master manipulator. Master manipulator. This Emperor devil is. Yeah. Yeah. So what now? Closing words for this. A King of Swords now cannot defend themselves. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Wands in reverse. A King of Cups and a Knight of Cups and a King of Swords can't defend themselves now for some sort of or trying to pretend like they're being helpful or forthcoming or supportive and understanding about someone being angry, violent, forceful. Oh yeah, this is a snake. This is definitely a snake. Okay, who is this King of Swords? Somebody that's imbalanced. Nine of Wands. Something about impatience, running out of time. Defense, needing defense and protection. Tell me about this King of Swords. Despair in reverse. Yeah, somebody has like no emotions at all. The community. This person lacks remorse. They lack guilt. They lack sadness, remorse. They lack emotion or thoughts. This is what this community thought of. This was the plan with the community. Okay, this is the plan with the community, or this is what they thought of, or someone's thoughts. A self-absorbed narcissist, yeah. A narcissist, a sociopath, a psychopath. Wow. So basically this Emperor Devil is describing themselves. They're literally probably just describing themselves when they describe you. They know exactly what that feels like to be a psychopath. So they're just describing themselves, right? Love. Pretending to know what love is. They're pretending like they're the loving one, they're the nice one, they're the caring one, the affectionate one, unconditionally loving one, and you are the narcissist. That's what they try to say, right? As if this person even knows. Yeah, a narcissist, an empath and narcissist. They tried to flip this one around. They tried to pretend like they are the empath and you're the narcissist. They tried to make you the villain and they made themselves the victim. This is Darvo, right? They try to pretend like they are the empath and you are the narcissist sociopath in this. Yeah. And that was all just part of their retaliation plot. And I guess that's how they got everyone on their side, huh? That's how they convinced everyone? Yeah. Okay. I guess they convinced everyone. Well, not everyone, because they definitely got left behind by a couple people in their life. The people that know the real them, the real Emperor Devil, not the one they pretend to be, okay? Yeah. Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. They were so generous. They're so giving, kind, and generous, right? The family, right? The family. The family. Giving. They were so giving, so kind, so generous, so nice. Sun and Judgment. Yeah, it's not them. It's everyone else. They were so generous, helpful, and kind to this family. They have no idea why they got shut out and left behind. They have no idea. Right.